Alright, now we're live. Say all the fucking cuss words you want since YouTube actually fixed shit for adults. Just
Fuck yeah.
don't say anything I wouldn't say, though.
How optimistic
In
of
public
you.
or private?
Either. I'm not bulletproof. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Okay. Now I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm sure people will pop in whenever they decide to. I see
Yeah,
I see
know
Metro's doing the whole I'm gonna paint shit while I stream fucking chud bullshit.
Well, listen, the Sharks painting contest has started, and I've got some big shit to paint. That's 120 millimeters across.
I'm gonna start
Well,
calling. What was that guy's
so
name?
Metro-
Fucking Radhom. Radhom. Metrohom.
And then I'm going to get a plane ticket and fly to Houston just to bitch slap you.
Hey, let's go.
So,
Call me that again.
Metroids. Breaker of minis.
This is worse with each new iteration.
Metro noise.
that one actually works.
Now I need to go to Venezuela and abuse a corpse. Fuck.
or your boss.
Well, I mean, you could always wear that name with pride and really piss them off.
Yeah, that'd be actually kind of funny. Oh.
I mean, do you want to be associated with a cowardly bitch who drinks alcohol to cope with his own inadequacies? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. We'll just leave it at memes. So I'm sorry, sorry, Pug. I keep cutting you off.
Oh no, a lot of this is. What in the hell? Oh, nothing. Just.
You should be on screen too, just so we know what is happening and why it does sound like you are digging a shallow grave.
What now? Oh, I'm just. Oh, I'm just walking through my house right now. I got earbuds in, so. And also, if you hear a bit of noise,
It's you
Prairie
digging a
City's got
shallow
bit of-
grave.
It's probably a cat.
No, Prairie City's got a little bit of thunder going on right now.
Yeah, we
The excuses.
So.
Barnes and Noble start selling Warhammer stuff. Barnes and Noble has been okay. Believe it or not, Barnes and Noble is actually a decent place to buy Warhammer releases, like new release books. I know it's shocking, but like I saw.
Why would you?
Why would you buy them?
Yes.
I only bought the Era of Ruin hardcover just so I finish off the set. Which it was on Amazon for like weeks for sale, and then the day I decided I was going to get it is the day they decided, oh, nope, it's sold out. So. Excuse me. God damn it. Yeah. I've been buying any.
Don't tell me, VZ, you're allergic to Japanese corpse dust from the Second World War.
Oh, dude. If that were the case, I'd already be fucked.
I'm pretty sure some of that stuff still has micro traces of that on it.
I hope so. I hope so.
So,
Which
yeah,
it's
it kind
good.
of sucks about that Type 99.
Oh, I upped it. I upped it. It's at like 505.
Yeah, uh, about about what I would expect for that rifle, that quality. I would top out at about 600
Yeah, I don't.
because it is the furniture on it is in pretty beat up shape. Um, but um, and that's if it's a functioning rifle, which it looks like it is.
It says it is in the
So
description.
yeah, yeah, just good luck finding ammo for it, like I said.
Yeah.
Um,
You can
yeah,
always
even
bludgeon a
Carvana.
bitch to death.
I do have 2
Huh?
bayonets that'll fit on that thing.
Most likely, yeah. Although if I remember right, the Japanese used like 3 or 4 different bayonet lugs during the war. So
Well, the ones that I have like the quick release shit.
okay.
Which I didn't even see if that has.
Yeah.
If it has the
Huh?
shit to attach. I didn't even look to see if it has the stuff to attach it or not. It still has the iron sights. The like pop up thingy. I don't know what the fuck you call it. The thing.
Yeah,
The,
yeah. On the rear, on the
Yeah.
rear,
yeah.
the rear sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for, elevated fire for when you're shooting at long range. There's a little slider on to where it'll actually aim you, raising the rifle.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of older rifles had those, and even some up to mid-era AKs had them. So they don't really produce AKs with them so much anymore, but yeah, no, it's for elevation. Like if you're shooting really far, and because what it does is that it you look through the peephole, and the higher you raise the peephole, the more you have to raise the muzzle of the rifle to line up the front blade. So so what so what you're doing is you're raising the rifle for extreme range to account for bullet drop uh, to hit the target. So you just aim at your target, and it automatically um, gets it in the vicinity. That's what that's for.
Oh, neat.
Or you can be
Yeah.
just like the African rebels and think that, oh, that makes the boom go harder.
Yeah. No, they literally thought that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I forget. I forget. I forget what a foreign soldier went into an African country, was trying to figure out why the local fighters couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. And
It was the Rhodesian Bush War.
yeah, and it literally was, you know, it literally was the thinking with the locals: bigger number make the bullets go better.
Orc,
So
orc logic.
basically, yeah, but without the
But without the fun.
well, it's basically orc logic without the universe conforming to the cartoon physics.
Do I want another ammo case or 70-pound salt lamp? Yes.
That reminds me, I need to buy more ammo boxes.
So how y'all been? I've been avoiding doing this.
Well, the mill closed, but I got another job that lasted about a month before I found out just how shit the place was run, and so I jumped ship there and got a job at the local supermarket here. So my commute is now down to about 90 seconds of walking.
Must be nice.
Oh yeah, it is. You know, I clock out, and less than 5 minutes later, I'm home.
Yeah.
So
I mean, on a good day, it takes me like 20 minutes to get back and forth from work to home. On a good day. Other than that, it's like 30 or 40. And it's not even that far, so.
yeah, no, and this is just sheer distance. Like when I was working at the mill, and the gas station I was working at right after that is not far from it, like a half mile. My commute was about 20 minutes one way, and that has nothing to do with traffic or anything. That's just how far away I live from there. So, but no, I mean, where I live in Prairie City is basically the downtown area, if you could call it that. So, like, got everything, got, you know, post office, bank, both stores, all 3 restaurants. Everything is within like 2-3 minutes walking for me. So,
Yeah, I don't have that luxury. I don't think Metro even has that luxury. And he's in like a, what is it, like a Soviet bloc?
No, I'm in Germany.
Oh, that's even worse.
oh God, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. You hear interesting things when the natives trust you.
I'm sure you do,
Yeah.
fellow white person.
And
Does this have anything to do with the picture that Lizzie posted a couple days ago?
No, that guy's Argentinian. That doesn't count. No, I'm not even kidding.
No. No. I'm talking about the grooming picture, the self grooming picture.
Did I even know? I don't even know what meme I was fucking with. I thought you were talking about the Nazi dwarf.
No. I'm talking about the picture you took of yourself.
Oh! Oh, no. Yeah, we don't talk about that. But no, that's funny. That dude, Pancho Moller. He's an Argentinian dwarf actor.
oh, so the midget has a name.
Yeah, his last name is Moller.
I don't know how he got there into Argentina. I haven't got the faintest clue.
Submarine. About 80 years ago.
Y'all ever heard the joke of the German-speaking Argentinian man? That just sounds like history instead of a joke.
Yeah.
Who set my phone somewhere that I didn't know where you set it?
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
My wife has a tendency to lose her phone every 5 seconds.
Oh,
And this makes it your responsibility?
Every single time, yes.
I really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
God damn it, I stepped on the cat here.
And she stepped on the cat again.
On the same foot.
tell her to stop stepping on the cat.
I know, I'm sorry.
That's not nice.
Well, she gets underfoot like every 5 seconds, so it's kind of hard.
I mean, it's a cat.
Oh yeah.
Well, no,
I
it's
have, I have one.
it's because she's a fat ass, and if you have food of any sort of any kind in your hands, she will hunt you down for it.
Like she is right now, I'm falling.
That's why, as a cat owner, you learn to not walk normally, but
Come here,
to
kitty.
slide your foot.
I'm gonna step
Slide
on
your
you,
feet.
Ian. Better be careful.
So you don't pump the cat,
Oh,
or
there's my
you
glasses. I almost
or you
forgot
don't
those.
step on it.
No,
I know,
what
no,
tends to
you
happen.
right.
What tends to happen around
I
here is
can't get my thing.
the cat just does its best impression of a football, either kind of football.
Using a head scratcher.
So
You probably left
Okay,
it in the
guys.
bathroom or upstairs or somewhere.
Okay. I had it outside
uh,
with Booba.
So yeah, it's been
so Metro.
Yeah.
Um so one thing I've been waiting for this stream is um your thoughts on the terminus decree.
oh god.
Okay, ready?
It is
You guys
clear
ready?
that the people who care about the setting have left the building a long time ago.
Big heart.
And
Two big
the
hearts.
people left in
Three,
charge
including me. No, that
have
wasn't it. Damn it.
no
Yeah, it's
clue
fine for me.
what the fuck to do, and they also haven't got a clue how to write. Because
Aaron thing.
the best thing about Warhammer 40,000 lore,
Are you
when it was
going to the back of the couch?
40,000 and not 42,000, so no, not New Hammer, was the theory crafting, was the unknown. And this just all by saying, oh yeah, if the Emperor returns, we had to put him back into the chair. How?
The Grey Knights are gonna
There are
poke him with a stick.
10,000. There are the custodians are a little bit over the Grey Knights in power level individually, little bit, and also more numerous than the 1,000 Grey Knights there is. And
Oh,
also, so, and also the sheer stupidity that yes, here is a mystery that has been in effect for at least 15 years. Let's just say something. Let's just reveal it. We don't need
Yeah.
mysteries. We need to know. We need to know. And these people, these writers, shouldn't be employed.
Which writers specifically, Metro? Which ones?
I mean, listen. I know a very specific address in Nottingham that that when turns up in a CV should result in in automatically sending the set CV into a shredder,
Oh.
and also attaching a blacklist and a block list to the email that sent it. So, no, these people shouldn't be in charge. They shouldn't contribute, and they should have left the building a long time ago. But the company just doesn't know what it wants. I mean, it's clear that they want to make money,
I gotta go
but they don't know what to do with the setting, and they are just stumbling. And they're just a stumbling drunk, coming from one lamppost to the next one, and hitting everything in between.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
They're welcome to keep fucking up, but these moves just increase the value of previous edition printed material, and decrease the value of the new releases. So have fun.
Well, that's true, because at one point, like used bookstores, you could walk in there and buy old codexes, like all day long. Now it's like they're non-existent. The ones that are there are the ones that nobody wants, or
Yes.
like armies nobody plays. You know.
Yes, or just look at eBay listings. For a very long time, the 40k codices were old editions were, I'd say, between 15 and $25, euros, or pounds, whichever. And now they are climbing steadily. They aren't at the level of 8th edition Warhammer Fantasy Army books, which go from 50 to anywhere to 100. But they are climbing.
Yeah.
I can just. I mean, they fucked up. 10th edition is nothing but a continuous carousel of fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up, fuck up. And
Well, look what happened with the logo. The new logo.
oh yeah,
Their safe corporate black and white monotype fucking.
I mean, I'm sure we can find if we are looking for we would be able to find I don't know not a publication but a study on how much they would save if they ditch the colors and ditch the previous typeface to this Arial or times Arial and single color design, and I'm sure somebody with a business degree from London School of Economics, from Harvard, or from some shit place was very busy nodding along that yes, this would save us I don't know 1/10 or 1/100 of a penny per box. So yes, why not do it? I mean, good luck. Good job. I mean, since 8th edition, we now can say that GW fucked Warhammer lore and Warhammer in general so hard, it's now 9 months pregnant by proxy.
Yeah.
But there will be always idiots buying shit and buying expensive shit. So the audience they have been looking for, they found. It's the same audience that fucked up D&D, that fucked up Magic, that fucked up any other IP before that. But GW was always 5 to 10 years late to any party, so it's just part of the call. On time for them.
Yeah. I mean, the first indication was when the writing started to go downhill, right? When, for a while there, they were pushing Brooks super hard. I mean, less so now, but
Yeah, when they give my son the lion to him, like that.
yeah.
I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
In case anyone was like at all confused about my opinion on that subject.
At least that was the.
I,
Gaunt just comes in to talk shit about Mike Brooks. I'm okay with that.
he just doesn't seem like a very nice person to me, and like he's full of himself, and I don't like that in an author.
Of course he is. He's a fucking progressive.
Well, but like, okay, like Stephen King is also kind of full of himself. But, like,
Also a
he's
progressive.
Earned it, even if, right, but like he's kind of earned it because he's prolific. Like obviously, I don't read a lot of his newer stuff because it's obnoxious. But like, I have to admit, the man he can write. You know, I can read his books and go, holy shit, that was good. Brooks, I can't. I struggle bust, man. I couldn't. I mean, I did it, but like it was painful.
And I
King was good when he was on.
When he was on coke.
When he was on anything that was.
That was awful.
But I can tell you why the writing goes downhill. The writing goes downhill because they're no longer looking at writing books just to write the books. Now they have to look at it through a lens of, oh, is this politically correct? Or, oh, is this, acceptable? Or, oh, is this going to appeal to the certain type of person that I want it to? And
I
then
don't think that's the main issue that makes the writing suck.
I think that's a main issue with Brooks.
Well,
I mean,
maybe-
with Brooks.
Maybe they're trying to push someone who is gonna like get on board with like the changes and stuff, without like pushing back or questioning, and like he's on board with whatever the message is that the modern crowd TM or whatever wants to hear, and so whether or not he's a good author, like, is who gives a shit, I guess. I mean, that's like their like philosophy, which is unfortunate because like they have a lot of good writers. Like Black Library they employ some really good writers. They're just giving the wrong people, giving the wrong characters to the wrong writers. I don't even know how else to like convey it other than stop handing characters over to writers who hate them. Like, that was the vibe while I was reading The Lion, Son of the Forest. It felt like Brooks hated the lion. He like didn't want to do it. Like someone was holding a gun to his head and be like, buddy, you better write this freaking book. Except that he's in Great Britain, so it wasn't a gun. It was probably like a butter knife or something.
Well, I think it's mainly those writers that are in the camp of, oh, the Imperium are the bad guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there are, it would be a lie to say that some of these, well, we know it's a fact because even the fucking community manager or whoever's writing those stupid posts half the time will say shit like, oh, the Space Marines are the villains, actually. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, there was something about the Black Templars they talked about.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's face it, they're bad. And I was like, is Hellreach a joke to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that didn't seem like the activities of a bad guy TM. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid, I guess. Whatever.
Well, you are American, so in their eyes, you must be.
Yeah, well, I'm not the target audience, so.
Yes, you have a vagina and you don't have a lady penis.
You don't know that about me.
Oh, fuck.
That's a pretty good bet, though.
I mean, the main problem with Black Library, I think, or the main problem with storytelling in Warhammer 40k is that now every book has or have to tie into one another because they have to advance the narrative. They have to further the storyline. And Warhammer was never like that. And these writers who they are employing, they proved with the fucking Horus Heresy that they can't do the bare minimum of working together, of matching tones, of matching stories, of building together a storyline and then picking and choosing what they can write and what they can't write. They lack the scope. They lack the foresight. And the company also lacks these things. And these people have to work together and create a not disjointed narrative. And they are unable to do it. I mean, just look at poor Ferrus Manus through the Horus Heresy. How butchered his character is. Every writer has a different interpretation and a different angle. The same goes for Fulgrim.
Yeah, I liked the characterization, like in his Primarch book. I thought that was pretty good, but also because he was like in it, and I have other beef with the Primarch novels, like the Primarch's not fucking being in them and stuff. Like if you're gonna write about him, right? Like I understand a lot of stuff does need to remain mysterious and stuff, but since they've done it, if you're gonna write about him, can I please just like can he be in the novel, please? Like Jagatai's book was great. Like he was in it and kind of a badass. I'm like, oh, I see why you people like the White Scars. I'm all about that life. But yeah.
Then
no,
you should read Brotherhood of the Storm and Scars.
Okay, I'll add it to my list.
It's a heresy, so you should read many more books.
I'll get there eventually. I just finished Descent of Angels.
That's a good one.
How?
And
How?
I'm listening
I
to
liked it.
now.
I liked it.
I was frustrated in parts because it felt sort of like, again, I wanted more lion because I like the lion, but also like, well, I mean, you saw me griping a little bit here and there. Overall, it was better than certain characterizations that I could name written by Mike Brooks that I'm not going to name Mike Brooks who did that. But
Well, you're in luck because the next book is Legion, and in my opinion, it's one of the best books in the whole 56 books of the Horus Heresy.
because it's Dan Abnett, that guy can write. Holy shit! Like, and I'm not
And
just
also,
saying
it's
that for
fucking,
Gone
it's
Girl.
fucking, it's fucking Alpha Legion, and it's brutal.
See, I've never read an Alpha Legion book, but I've gotten to the bit where there's some shit's going down, and one of the characters is like, he's onto it, but he can't quite, like, he's not totally sure, and I'm like, okay, now I'm listening, because again, Dan Abnett can fucking write, and so I was like stoked, because it was like, oh shit, yeah, another Dan Abnett book, I'm all about that, you know. So I went in completely blind, never read an Alpha Legion book in my life, and so far it's kind of baller. So.
Hey, Pug. Is he still there?
Huh?
Guess how much that flag ship thing went for?
650.
The bomber,
Can you say that one was Protein 6?
the bomber piece.
I'm guessing 7.
I'm going to guess.
27.
I'm just going to say yes.
$575.
Oh, Metro wins. He was closer.
Yep.
I
So,
said 650.
yeah, that was close.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, God doesn't want me to own a plane.
yeah, that's possibly the best.
I mean, listen, with your background, there is two possibilities. Either you are going to start smuggling dope from Mexico, or you are going to don one of those headbands and bonsai.
I've got one.
No, I can honestly see Wheezy's piece by piece collecting various bits of World War II aircraft and somehow building a functional plane out of it.
So you see Veezy as an orc?
Yes.
Not the Russian kind, though.
No, the green kind.
Yeah, the green kind. Ugh. I'm not kidding. I told you I'm going to open a museum that benefits homeless animals.
Now, but with a little bit more gusto, and you can say yourself as a war boss. Come on, Veezy.
True. True. But yeah, man. That's why, again, the only reason I bought Arrow of Ruin is because it's supposedly the last book in the Solar War series. Supposedly. Watch. They said that last time, and then they're going to pull another one out of their ass so they can make more money because they know retards like me are going to pay for it.
Yeah, I did the same thing, bro. Like, it's...
Listen, I bought it as well, but the way I see it, this is the jumping off point.
I said that about Silent King, and then they popped up with this bullshit, so...
I mean,
Which is still sitting up there.
This-
Thank God that book's in one piece.
this Indomitus bullshit, it doesn't have the staying power, it doesn't have the culture of footprint that the Heresy had. But with the Heresy finished, do you want to read about the Scouring?
Who's writing the first book?
Chris Wright.
No, not particularly. Yeah, I mean, he's okay, but not really.
He's not, like, remarkable. I don't know. I wish they'd given, like, more Primarch gripage, but Sanguinius's book, like, it was alright, but he wasn't hardly in it, and Chris Wright's writing style doesn't jive with the Blood Angels.
Yes,
You
Chris
know what I mean?
Wright.
Like,
Chris Wright brought an exceptional War of the Fang.
yeah, he's a good writer. He's just like I just the vibe isn't quite like Guy Haley has this way of writing, like that's just so much, but the Blood Angels vibe is much, so it's like okay, that kind of tracks, sort of a thing.
Mhm.
I'm like okay, yeah, it just needs to be over the top because they're freaking space vampires for Christ's sake. I mean, what do you want? So
I mean,
yeah,
Vaults
it's all right.
Vaults of Terror was good.
That one I have not read.
I mean, the series, the Vaults of Terror, the trilogy.
What does it start with? Is that the first one?
Carrion Throne is the second one. What the fuck is the first one? No, Carrion Throne is the first one. Hollow Mountain's the second one, and Dark City's the third one.
Okay.
Which, for some reason,
That's close to the list too.
if I recall correctly, the Hollow Mountain is almost fucking non-existent when it comes to like trying to buy it. I remember that book took me like 6 months to find it in hardcover.
Yeah, that's half the reason I bought Era of Ruin, because I learned my lesson with Uriel Ventress Volume 2. I found it, but it was not fucking cheap. Well, no, my husband found it, I should say. He acquired it for me, and it was... I didn't want to think about it. Oh.
Where do you even
I
see?
got lucky with the Blood Angels omnibuses, James Swallow. James Swallow's a pretty good writer, too. I like his style. He
I
did
think-
a couple of Sororitas books that are pretty good. I'm reading a lot of those lately. Boy, I love them.
I mean, if you rate Fate and Fire and Hammer and Anvil, it's okay. The newer ones,
Those were awesome. I like those a lot.
Holy
One
fuck!
by Danny Ware right now, or just finished one. Was it Danny Ware? I just finished The Triumph of St. Catherine. That was pretty good.
Yo! Ho!
Like that one.
go on. This is for you.
Oh, sick. Those are such good books. I mean, to be fair, I listen to them, but like, you know, I have a 20-minute commute, so it works out nicely.
Look in the chat. Look what I just put in chat.
Oh, hang on, sorry. I am once again playing Bloodstained. How the fuck do I get... Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I always forget how to get to the chat when I'm like on my phone, because I'm like a stupid... Oh, okay. I have unfucked
Okay,
myself.
it's-
What? Oh, Jesus.
It's
well?
cheap. It's cheaper to buy the limited edition second hand than these.
So much money. And here's the thing. Can I also gripe about the shitty binding on these books?
Yes.
You can.
Because holy fucking shit. So I have the special limited edition hardcover of The Infinite and the Divorced, because of fucking course I do. It's all signed and shit, whatever. And I, like, didn't open it. Like, I opened it enough to see Rath's signature, and I'm like, cool, awesome. It was for my birthday, of course. And I'm like, cool. And then I looked at the binding, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. Closed it immediately. And I'm like, can we hermetically seal this? Because we're gonna need to. That just grinds my gears. So I'm gonna pay that much for that and have it, like, barely glued into
Well-
place. Like, stop.
So the limited editions were good when they were only pumping out like a couple a year. Not every fucking month like they've started doing. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
And it's...
I mean, you know, when a book is bound right, it's sewn into place. Like, it's bound. This is like someone took a fucking stick of Elmer's glue and went... It's awful. Like, I'm laughing, but it's not funny.
Yeah, because they went from, oh, here's a good book. We're going to release it in limited, right? And it's going to be nice. To, oh, let's release fucking everything in limited edition so that we can rake in the dough on a, monthly basis. Look, I love Warhammer. I love books. I love reading. But not every fucking Warhammer book needs a limited edition version of it. I'm sorry. That's just not the case.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
it really
really
should.
honest, none of them. None of them. None of
Hey.
the new
It
ones.
should be like if it's gonna be like okay, you know, like it's a good seller, like it's sold a while back, like a limited edition, fucking like Eisenhorn or something, because that sold really well. It's a really good book series, blah blah blah, something like that. I don't know, because it's iconic, right? These iconic characters, and like I think the Infinite and the Divorced, I mean Divine, was fun to read, and it's a pretty book. I liked it a lot, but you know, I don't know. And I can't
It's
believe
not a
I'm
war.
saying
It's
this,
not a
I don't know if
Warhammer
it's worthy
book.
of
It's not a
Yeah.
Warhammer book.
Like I liked it a lot. I like the Necron lore. It doesn't bother me, but I don't. As an owner of the limited edition, blah blah blah. Like, do I think that the book was worthy of that? Maybe not. I did maybe not. It's beautiful. The binding is gorgeous. Like, I loved it. It's one of my favorite like books because it makes me laugh. You know, I love the Twice Dead King. I like the Necrons. I think they're fun, but you know, it's not. You know, and they are iconic, but it's different. You know, like a limited edition signed copy of a Hell's Reach, maybe, because it's impactful, it's iconic, it's something everybody like should know because it's freaking cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm
But
talking
then,
fast.
but then you'd need a design to match that, because I've seen the Has Reach limited edition, and I like my hardback better. It looks better,
Oh, I was
feels better.
talking out my ass. I didn't realize it had one. My bad. Of course it does, right? Because they all do now, right?
Yes, everything had a retroactive release. I mean,
Yeah,
I
so-
have 3 limited edition releases, and I bought these through the old Black Library website.
Mhm.
And these are proper limited editions.
Like they've got decent binding and shit.
I mean, I can show you.
Which is, I mean, I
The-
shouldn't say like, oh, they have decent binding, like it's like a.
The Dante limited edition is still one of the nicer looking ones that I've seen.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Dante was a good book too.
Yeah, that LE is fucking gorgeous. And there's a reason why it goes for like $600 on the open market.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the sides, like the, you know, and the Infinite and the Divine also has like
Oh!
it's got galaxies on the side, really pretty.
Oh!
But again, like the binding. Bleh.
Metro, give me the pin. I want the pin out of that box. Give me the pin.
Fuck you.
No, I just want the pin. You can keep the rest of it.
No, the pin is mine.
God damn it,
Only because you want it.
fucker.
See? This hasn't been.
I recognize that cover.
That's the
Is that-
Emperor's Legion.
I was gonna say Watchers of the Throne, but I don't know why that popped into my
Yeah,
head.
Watch it. Here's the other.
Oh, I have that one. That's the wait. That's hold on. Don't tell me. Wait, because I have it.
Scared.
The fucking Death Guard book. The Lords of
Lords of
Silence.
Silence.
Thank you.
And this is also.
Fucking Death Guard book.
Yeah, I like how they did like the decaying pages on that.
And here is the.
Why do I get the vibe that you're in like a bunker?
Because he is. He's in fucking Germany.
I love it deeply. Just the vibe is bunker. It's giving bunker, as the kids say. I'm very hip with the youth, in case you're wondering.
And this has also a very good binding. I'd say it's just it isn't just glued to the spine.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that it's better. Like I'd be terrified to get another one, and to be absolutely clear, I did not ask for this. Just the major knows I really like the Infinite and the Divorce,
And-
he actually also enjoyed it. So
And just to make you red with envy or green with envy, just
I like
A shitty-
I like
a
red
shi-
with envy.
a shitty notebook, and also the same binding. I don't
just-
know if you see it.
Yeah.
I just want the pin.
Well,
could-
wait a minute, wait a minute.
And if you guys didn't gather that bit.
He's gonna pull out the pin.
This
Fucking
pin. you mean.
Asshole!
This pin.
Fuck you!
First and
This
final,
pin.
baby.
God damn it!
You are not
got
going
one.
to get it.
I know I'm not gonna get it. I'm also not gonna get the fucking.
The plastic.
I'm not gonna get the Spears of the Emperor. Or what is it? Was it Spears of the Emperor?
Sir Armaduke.
And
Memorable ride that. All 10 years of it.
And the dog tag.
I
a
can't
dog tag.
read it, but it's beautiful.
You could sell that right now
It's
for like.
equal.
You could sell it for like $500 right now, the whole thing. And somebody would
I
pay
know
it.
that. I know that. I'm not going to do that.
Shit, I think because I bought Lords of Silence late, the LE, and I think the LE was like $350, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
I paid 55 euros for it.
Yeah, you bought it when it came out,
That
didn't you?
and Hamburgers.
Yeah, and I was thinking on it. Do I want to buy it? Do I want to buy it? Do I want
Yeah.
to buy it? And 2 weeks after release, it was still there. So I was like, nah. It was here, so why not?
Yeah, that thing goes for like stupid money now.
Thinky time.
Yeah, and the same goes for the Watchers of the Throne. Or-
I wanted the pin off of that too. God damn it.
Which pin? Watchers don't
No, no,
don't
not-
have a pin.
Not Watchers of the Throne. Spear of the Emperor. Is it Spears? Spears of the Emperor? Spear of the.
You don't want that.
Yeah, that one.
It's
I don't want the book. I just want the pin.
Which
It-
one is that?
And
It's an ADB Wankfest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he is a good writer sometimes, so like what is it?
Excuse me.
I mean, is it like what's the subject, I guess?
The subjects are, I think, the Celestial. No, the Spears of the Emperor is a homebrew chapter of ADB or his wife's boyfriends. I don't know. And during the Great Rift, one raptor is sent over to help with the Primaris implementation, and it turns out that the serf he's bringing with is an is a Calibus assassin tasked to eliminate the the surviving chapter master of the Celestial Alliance from Armageddon.
Oh, wait, why does everything happen on Armageddon? Jesus, what a terrible planet.
Yes.
Like,
And also there is
fucking-
a
I'm gonna turn to Chris Crocker. Leave Armageddon alone.
And also the raptor gets captured with the surf and chaos bullshit. It's a bad book.
Okay, so like
It's
a
a
miss,
Vine
'cause, like,
Fest.
I mean, like that's the thing. Like, so it's like a miss because like, you know, I mean, the Night Lords trilogy was a fun read, and I really enjoyed the Emperor's Gift and stuff. That was, speaking of tie-ins, that was a hell of a tie-in. I mean, that like took me out at the knees. I couldn't even freaking believe it. And I just finished the Beckwin duology, obviously soon to be trilogy. So that was kind of like a gut punch. I enjoyed that, but yeah, and to be clear, not hating on homebrew chapters, just for the record, I don't fucking care. But you know,
Fun fact.
not everybody can like, you know, do all the things.
Fun fact. The Night Lords trilogy, the box set, goes for like $900 now, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Well, I have two versions of the omnibus because I'm an idiot, and my local game store had a different cover, and I didn't recognize it. So, yeah, I'm stupid. It's fine though because they're both cool covers, and I am stupid. Yeah, that's where I'm at. It wasn't
Listen,
super expensive.
being stupid is always a good excuse.
I'm an idiot, and I don't in general return things to my local game store because they're really nice people, and there's just no reason. Like, it's still a good yeah. I'm an idiot, so I'm paying for my idiocy. Whatever. And there's
Oh,
coverage, so I'm okay with it.
Jesus Christ.
What did you find?
I was just trying to see if somebody was selling Lords of Silence, and the paperbacks are like $150. The paperbacks!
Jesus.
I remember when the gold book was around in various Facebook groups, 650 to 70.
Crazy. It's fucking crazy.
And I don't plan on selling it.
I genuinely don't understand where the inflation came from on these books.
Desperation, the fact that Games Workshop makes 5 of them, of like normal editions. Like, I don't know. I don't understand the business model though, because if they kept printing them, people would keep buying them and they could keep making money. I'm not an entrepreneur though, so once again, talking out my butt.
Well, that whole FOMO business model thing is not good.
It does, I mean, it works to an extent, but it should only be for special stuff. Like, if I'm gonna print degular copies of a book that are just like paperback, whatever, nothing special about them, just here's a book with words on a page, read them. Then I'm gonna, like, keep printing them while people are gonna buy them. It can't possibly cost that much. Like, Jesus, what's the paper made of? Oh, it's paper. They're paperbacks. I'm just baffled.
Well, my line of thinking is that there's somebody in charge over there that's going, oh, our stuff is way too collectible to do like a print-on-demand type situation. And I guarantee there's some fucking executive over there saying that shit. Because, like you say, if they decided they, like the Siege of Terra shit, if they decided to make that print-on-demand instead of, oh, there's only 300 copies and you have to wake up at 6 a.m. to buy one, you know, they would still make money. They will make money hand over fucking fist because everybody and their mom would sit there and be like, order.
Yeah. And then, like,
I mean-
now the scalpers are making the money, and, you know, like, that's how we got that our copy of The Infinite and the Divorced is from a scalper who was apparently very polite, actually, and per the major, easier to deal with than actual GW staff. So that was a thing.
Yeah, I think most...
Damn.
I mean, you should look at the small print on where the book was printed. Because if you remember when they did the Art of Warhammer coffee table book about 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah,
blue
just
one.
the normal fucking hardcover, yeah.
Yeah. Suspiciously, the book, the pre-order number was about what would fit into a shipping container, a standard size shipping container. And suspiciously, they were printed in China. So I don't think it has anything to do with the collective value. It has anything to do with perceived value. I think it's just that's
Logistics?
the minimum number. Logistics, yes. That's the and how cheap GW is, because I guess that's the minimum number of books they are going to print them, one shipping container for any type of book. And that's what they are ordering, the minimum. And then they are selling it at a premium based on FOMO because there is only a limited supply.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense from a logistics, like, but it still doesn't make total sense because could they not just keep making more money to buy more shipping containers from China full of freaking books? I don't know. I don't. I
The
mean, I
other
see what
thing
you're saying,
is,
like,
GW was very clear a long time ago that they don't see themselves as a toy company. They see themselves as and they position themselves as an entertainment franchise, and their main goal is to license out their products.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Probably more cashola to be made by, instead of putting forth your own stuff and having to have those resources, like selling your license to companies like Amazon.
I mean,
or
just
God
look
forbid,
at Joy
Netflix.
Toy. Just look at Joy Toy. How much
Oh,
money they are
yeah.
making
Yeah.
with those 1 to 8 minis.
Yeah, I'm like doing the math, and it's like I think it's 18th, 1/18th scale, because I've got Sanguinius over
I
there, and I'm like,
I don't have any of those. I don't know what those are. I don't. What's a joy toy? I don't.
shut the fuck up, Weasty. Hey, minor pose. Okay, I went out of my way to give him cool poses, and one time our cleaning lady, she is lovely, and she was cleaning them, and I think she moved them and then felt bad and didn't know how to put them back, and it was very intimate. Bless their very, very funny. I've got Dante and Mephiston over there too, and the lion. Comes with a helmet and 2 little dude skis that hold his shit. I love that. Anyway,
Yeah, but will you spend $600 on a small, tiny knight that will fit on your coffee table? That's the real question.
Somebody will.
if they start making Necrons, we're in trouble because I need my divorced robots.
Bro, somebody already did. Did you not see the picture of the guy that was driving around with it in a seatbelt? Like a fucking toddler?
What?
Yeah! That's how big that fucking thing is.
I saw the one someone doing that with I think it's the Overlord Titan.
I don't know.
So-
I have seen a Titan like in a seatbelt, and that was very funny. But
Yes, that was that.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Overlord's the one with the rounded, with kind of the rounded look to it.
I found
I
it.
thought that was an Imperial Knight.
No, that's a Titan,
Oh,
baby.
This thing was a tabletop Titan. This thing was the size of a toddler.
Oh.
No, a
Yeah,
toddler or
are the-
smaller. That was a 3-year-old child.
So
Darn it. Oh, okay.
no, the other thing, another thing I think plays into GW's FOMO merchandising is the way printing works when you don't have printing vertically integrated into your company. They have to contract out independent printers, and these printers have contracts from anything they can grab, and they'll be like, okay, so you're on contract to have this printed for this duration of time, this many copies, and then we're booked up for 2 years. And a corporation's going to go, okay, well, the interest won't be there in 2 years, so we'll just forget about it.
Okay, interesting. Well,
So-
okay. Also, what does vertically integrated mean?
It's like what McDonald's or Boeing does in that they have like pretty much all their production owned
In-house.
by them, but they're their own subsidiary companies. So, and vertical integration does several things for a large corporation. It reduces costs. It increases
Doing it
it
in-house.
increases chain. It increases chain of custody stuff, which is important for stuff like say. Well, until recently, like what Boeing does is airplanes.
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause
but
we used to have some serious contracts with Boeing where I used to work, but we were also one of their main competitors. And boy, that was a whole fucking thing. Fun. It was
But
not
yeah,
fun. That's why I'm lying.
but yeah, so companies like Games Workshop that don't have in-house printing, they have to contract it out. Now, this kind of thing does work for say like trading card games that have sets that they only plan to produce for a limited time. But when you
Right.
have something that ends up popular like a book, you wanna print as much of that as possible so it makes money.
Right, yeah, because people will theoretically keep buying it. It's not necessarily even in a collecting sort of way. I want to be able to, this is going to sound super hokey, but when the Major and I have kids, I want to be able to hand over a copy of First and Only and share something that really I enjoyed, that really impacted me with the, with,
Yeah.
on paper.
I'm sorry. I just had this fucking mental image of you reading your children fucking Warhammer books at bedtime. And then the Grey Knot killed the fucking heretic by ripping his head off. Yay!
Heretics suck. Don't we all wish they would just fight?
Or read a certain story about Vulcan and a child. But
Well,
And then-
one thing I
That child was armed and dangerous.
And then Fabius Bile called a Keeper of Secrets a tumor to its face and shot it with a needle gun.
No. I know what you're gonna do, John.
You know what I'm
You're
gonna
gonna-
do?
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna read Caiaphas Cain to them because he's funny and relatively inoffensive, mostly.
No, you're gonna read Draco to them.
Oh, oh, Lord of mercy. Listen, I did actually read the first one. I read Inquisitor / Draco, and it was a ride, you know. It was a. I mean, I wasn't as made uncomfortable by it like as some people. Like it's just kind of silly. To me, it was just a little silly. I'm like, oh, this is kind of fucking silly. That was my exact reaction. But you know, I'm a fan of Graham McNeil, so you're aware that the guy has the capacity to be kind of gross, and I'm like, okay, so that's objectively grosser, so it's just silly.
I like Graham McNeil's writing.
I love a good Inquisitor story.
Yeah.
No, I was saying I like McNeil's writing.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like his level of grossness competes pretty well, but it kind of fits into the story. Not that it doesn't fit. Like Inquisitor, the grossness fit. It just was like, whack, whack. Just kind of where I was at with it.
What?
So,
It's like what?
yeah, like wait a second. He what now? Why did we have to know about his bowel movements, sir? Basically,
What?
Bowel movements. Okay. Whack.
Why? Like the TV preacher, yeah.
I turned to Waluigi. But yeah, I mean, it was. I appreciate that at least one of the when they republished it as Inquisitor or as Draco or whatever, the Inquisition War, whatever the fuck it was.
Ah! Make it stop! It wouldn't stop!
Was this you Mexican motherfucker?
I was trying to kill it. It wouldn't die.
Don't make me fly there and rape your ears.
Yep. Putting that one on a list and never touching it again.
A list, like a federal list, or like what kind of list are we
Like methods of pissing off Metro list.
noted?
I mean, you could do this list in your free time. You don't have to do it when I'm on the air.
My bad. Yeah, we won't touch that button anymore.
But yeah,
I really fucking hope.
The crux of it was just why, like what? It's and people always go back to, you know, obviously the Ventress books with McNeil and the grossness, and I'm like, okay, but like the point was to go on a death quest and they didn't die. That was it. Like it was gross and bad because Han Solo's a shithead and not fucking dead. You know, but that's like you have to have an arch rival, and Uriel has one, and he's a piece of work. Like.
To be fair,
You can say shit. You can say shit.
Hanso gets fleshed out in Storm of Iron pretty good, though.
Yeah, no, he's an interesting character. Like I like him. Like I like him as a foil for Uriel, who is just a good dude. He's just a good dude, doing his best, his ultra best. All I got, him and his ultra bros. Which is funny because like reading Swords of Cal, you know, of course he gets Primaris because of course he does. But like, and maybe there's a short story in between them, but it just like shows up and it's like someone was like, "Yo, Graham, you got to put this in here." It's like, oh, fine, okay. And there's like a chapter where Pausanias is like, oh, I think my best friend doesn't give a shit about people anymore, and then Uriel's like, Lamau, psych, actually I do, and then we just don't address that ever again, except that Uriel is slightly taller than his giant, big, large, huge slab beef chunks bestie. That's it. And I appreciate that because I'm like, cool, let's kill some bad guys or whatever guys.
Mom, what's it the monkey lava? Not until you're 18, kids.
Yeah, sorry, no Ventress for you, or at least not Dead Sky Black Sun. I'm not explaining that shit. You know, but just, I mean, in general, just I hope that I can instill a love for reading. I fully intend to homeschool them, so that's
You could always
that's not even a question.
You could always start with The Hobbit. The Hobbit was the first real fantasy book that I ever read. And then it was all, yeah,
How old were you?
6.
Aw, little baby Weepy. That's so cute. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, still already sporting the balding head, the ponytail, and the beard.
Yeah, my wife was like, why don't you just shave your hair off? I was like, if I do that, I'm scared it won't grow back.
Yeah.
It's already not growing back.
Well, I'm not trying to enhance it and make it go faster, okay? I'm enjoying my hair while I can. No.
I just
well, I mean,
haven't.
Although, to be fair, there are times where I genuinely want to get rid of all of it because I hate fucking dealing with it and choking in the middle of the night.
you don't keep it like braided or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I do because it chokes me. So, you know, just wondering.
Or like my wife will roll over.
Right, 'cause if you put it in
Like it'll be like this.
a ponytail, it like pulls in one spot, but if you put it in a braid, it kind of distributes the pulling. That's why.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like if it ends up on the other pillow, she'll like roll over and then I get yanked back in my sleep.
Yeah, I mean we've been married for about a year, and if when I go to lay down, I flick my hair out of the way, and like he hasn't quite like I'll hit him in the face almost every time. Wow, like, I can hear like spitting behind me. It's very funny. Like, dude, I do it every night. I gotta get my hair because I can't lay on it. Like I can't put my head on the pillow and have my hair between my head and the pillow. Could be autism. I don't know, but it's uncomfortable. Thanks, I hate it. Oh shit! I cracked myself up.
I mean, it's a good thing that you are hearing spitting and not feeling spitting.
Yeah. Oh shit! No kidding. Oh, where do I go next? You guys ever played Bloodstained?
Yes. I don't really like Metroidvanias, but yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wondering because I'm like playing it again because it's addicting, and I love Castlevania specifically, but like OG Castlevania, so I'm like, I was like stoked when this came out, and the more I play, the more Easter eggs I find, and it makes my little Castlevania-loving soul very happy, unlike the Netflix series, which makes it angry. Big angry.
Oh, so you are our resident Bohemond who is shitting on a Dissar car.
Listen, here's the thing. Castlevania was one of my special interests, TM, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, as a kid. So it holds a really special place in my heart. And so when I was an ignorant, younger person,
God damn it.
and I didn't realize that Netflix kills everything it touches, I was stoked for this Castlevania series. And like the first 4 episodes, you know, the first season or whatever you want to call it, was alright. It was interesting. It's an interesting take. I have learned to hate, viscerally hate, the modernization, for lack of a better word, of language in shows that take place a long time ago. You know, the casual methods of speech, that kind of thing, like, just doesn't.
So you hate the so you hate the localizers.
Yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah, like some stuff works better than others, and this is like not even localized because it's in English. How do you localize the what? Yes. Long story short, yes.
You employ other peers to write for you. That's how.
Yeah. I don't know. I gave up. I couldn't. I went through season 1, season 2, and I just stopped. I'm like, no, you know what? You guys have fucked the timeline. You fucked any interest I had. Trevor Belmont is a good man. He shows up in Curse of Darkness, and like he's just like a great, like he's a hero. Not some freaking sad drunk, which was interesting for like 10 minutes. Then I'm like, oh, this is a little, you know. I don't know. I could go on about how much I hate Castlevania for a while. I won't do that to you guys. So, thank you for letting me rant. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, I hate the. I mean, it used to be that like people used to actually be really good and almost to an autistic level at like, say, pulling older ways of talking and adapting it so that modern people can understand it better, but still making it sound, um, like an older way of speaking, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like more
And
formal without
completely
being
lost that.
obnoxious.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
and
writing.
It feels like they're like, oh, a modern audience isn't going to respond well. And they don't have to be like these and thous and stuff. I mean, they can, I guess, if you want, but like, just a more formal way of speaking that has more, I don't know if respect is the right word. Just, yeah, you know. I want something that feels like it took place a while ago, even if there's a dude slinging a whip and vampires and shit, you know?
yeah,
I mean, listen, with the respect, I think you touched on a very important point because it just means that the creators don't think that their audience is smart enough to understand anything that isn't dumbed down to modern day internet speak.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right. I think no one hates their viewers more than modern showrunners. They just fucking hate us. Or I shouldn't say us, because I'm clearly not the intended audience, but it just, you know, it's
Well,
like
Of course not. You're a woman.
You ever watch Supernatural? Well, yeah. But, like, okay,
they
Supernatural, right?
hate.
Easy example. And there's an episode late in the series, like episode 200, that was, according to the writers, a love letter to the fans. And I'm like, more like hate mail, bro. Like, nobody hates their fans more than the Supernatural writers. I mean, it's like, it's actually funny at this point. Like, not offended. It's like, whatever, it is what it is. But, like, that to me is, a microcosm of the overarching like contempt. Yeah, it's contempt. You know, where when a writer is handed the opportunity to remake or interpret something beloved and niche, like Devil May Cry, for example, and they just hate it. It feels like you don't even like it. So why are you doing this? It's bizarre. Like it's bordering on fetishistic. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, it's a contempt for the material itself. And so if you as a writer or director or whatever don't lean the fuck into this hokey ass thing you're making, like Resident Evil or something, like that's why I won't hear any complaints about the OG live action movies, because they just leaned right the fuck into that shit, and it was over the top and ridiculous and fun. And everything after that,
No, it's
been
Mila
like, we're gonna
Jovovich.
take it seriously, but like poorly. It's not sincere. It's insincere. Is kind of how it feels, you know.
Hmm.
And I think that when you have something that is inherently a little bit hokey, a little bit cheesy, a little made up, if you don't lean into that hokiness with sincerity, it's gonna come across like oh, it's tongue in cheek. Like, no, you're just stupid and a bad writer. Like, you're just afraid of the medium or whatever. I don't know. And it saddens me, because a lot of stuff's been ruined by it. And that's someone's first example of Castlevania is that fucking show. Or Devil May Cry is that fucking show.
You can thank Adi Shankar.
Yeah, I guess so. He does seem to be the common denominator with those two, but you know, and they're just easy examples. I know there are others like the new live action Resident Evil Netflix series. Um, you know, no shade on Lance Reddick. He's rest in peace. He was awesome, but like, you know, you gotta lean into it. You have to, otherwise you're just gonna like if the audience senses that you're having fun doing what you're doing, they can feel that through writing. They'll jive with it, you know, even if it's hokey as fuck. Look at Sonic the Hedgehog. Holy crap, those movies were great. It was clearly everybody was having a good time. Like, the little blue hedgehog is really fast. Like, you gotta be sincere because the moment you pull back, you get that thing that they first showed us. You remember before the movie came out. It was bad, you know, but they fixed it, and there was a vibe of we give a fuck in that, and I'm just not seeing it very many places. I don't know, it's making me lose hope.
My headcanon is they changed it because of Christian.
I like that headcanon. Yikes. You know, I didn't know
The
who Christian
similarities
was until, like,
are.
a couple years ago.
Hey, Vizzy, where did your cat-shaped camsuck go?
My what?
Cat-shaped camsuck.
Oh, the sock? It was gone. This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, cutie.
My sumo wrestler?
He's a chunky guy. Oh, hey, Weezy, did you ever get that, the Guardian Spirit cat plushie?
The what?
The Guardian Spirit cat plushie. You had posted a link.
Oh,
This was a while ago.
uh,
Did you get one?
no. I was going to.
Oh. Okay, well, I did, and it's very high quality. I got
What?
the Siamese version.
Oh, you did get one? Yeah, I,
Something Vizzy didn't buy. What was on sale on YouTube on eBay at the moment when it was available?
No, I don't. I think this was before the Japanese mania, or like slightly before. I could be wrong.
That was like-
I'm a little fucked on this one.
it was like right before Bubba died, somewhere around there.
Yeah. See.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, isn't it cute? And like the little. Itty bitty.
Wait, that comes with it?
Yeah. They're both. So you can pick different. The colors are for this critter. Like she's always the same color,
Yeah.
but like the kitten is different colors.
Man, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that link again.
It's super cute. I also got Big D. He's great. Not
What?
deranged at all.
Big Dick is great. What?
You just conjure the parenting, right?
I haven't. I just thought that was Ronnie James Dio.
Well, it's I mean, text to speech guys. They just went over to World of Darkness, and that's. Anyway, I don't know anything about World of Darkness, but I'm learning.
Search. Guardian.
You guys ever play any of those, like Vampire the Masquerade or any of that stuff?
Yes. In fact, the Vampire the Masquerade, whatchamacallit? The first game that they came out on PC that looks like shit, but it's actually a good game.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar enough to.
Is that Blood Ties? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I think I have it on Steam.
Yeah.
Bloodlines. Sorry. Bloodlines. Bloodlines is fucking fantastic. And you can buy it for like $5.
Well, what does it play like?
Oh, it's an RPG.
Okay.
It's like,
Well, I mean, that gets to make sense. Duh, silly question.
but I mean, like it's an open-ended RPG. Like it's really fucking good. And that's why, like, you see all the shit that's been going on with the whatchamacallit, with the new one that they're trying to do, the the second one. It's been like delay after delay after delay after delay.
I think one of my friends might have mentioned it. She's really into BTM. She's the one who recommends me any of the elf books I wanna. She's like my elf source. For the record, she did not recommend Path of the Eldar. She was like, "That's shitty," and I'm like, "Well, that's all I got." So.
Well, also
Yeah,
that's almost all GW got.
Yeah, and that's kind of I felt bad because I just really liked Path of the Dark Eldar. It was or Drukari, I guess it is, but whatever. That was fun. That was a fun.
It's
read.
Dark Eldar. It's Dark Eldar.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. This one is Kane.
I mean, it's McNeil. No, it's Gavthorpe. It's Gavthorpe.
Blech!
And
Blech!
If Graham McNeil had written it, it'd probably be awesome. But she told me that like Gav Thorpe is like the elf writer for fantasy. So I thought maybe no, I was incorrect. Stand corrected.
Yes.
I am a fool.
Yes, fantasy he can write. I can attest to that. The Sundering is very good.
I just don't understand like again, it's reading like he hates elves. Like they're just and like there's like the main character who threw a temper tantrum and now is a warrior ? I guess. And then the girl TM that was just like Lamau friend zonification because silly reasons, and the other friend who's actually semi interesting, but I can only remember his name about half the time. Is it because he has an elf? No, because the Tanith have funny names too, and I can remember them. So. Judgy. I'm judgy.
One is Abnet, the other is Thor.
Yeah, you're right. Like, if Abnet had written elves, I'd be like, yep, I know all their names, and their backstories, and their entire lineage, and because of course.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he's, like, genuinely a good writer, and, like, I've seen a few interviews with him, and he seems like kind of a nice guy, just like a dude, like a fella, you know? Maybe it's all a put on, but he's good at it. Whereas when I see interviews with some other writers, all I can think is, boy, what a full of himself twat. And that's just, it's not a good feeling, you know? So I don't want to contribute to his fame because he doesn't deserve it.
So you are seeing reflections of the SP in them.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, trust me, in my hobby, there's a certain writer that's, yeah, he's like that, and he also comes off as really creepy too. I get some vibes from him.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah.
Well, cover your drinks vibes.
Oh.
Huh?
Yikes. Cover your drinks vibes?
No. Like hide your kids vibes.
Oh,
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah.
hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh.
This is getting better and better.
So
Let me go here. You know what? I'm gonna be fucking. I'm gonna be nice to my chat today.
Oh.
uh-oh.
Here you go. Whoever gets it first. There's bolt gun. There's a Steam key. Go ahead.
Oh, I've already got it. I
Somebody-
beat the DLC now.
Somebody doesn't own bolt gun, but they can here in the next couple seconds.
It's very fun. If either of you guys don't have it, I recommend it. I enjoy it. The major can't watch me play it though. It's a bit too. I'm kind of twitchy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
I'm
even
not sure.
fucking bother.
I can't even
fun.
find the
Me,
link.
I'm the twitchy one.
It's in chat.
I'm not seeing it.
You
One
said no.
second here.
I think it's on YouTube. Right?
Yeah.
What is?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean in the YouTube channel? I'm like, well, yeah, I suppose you could watch this.
I'm already right here. So, but
Like hair did.
you, let's see who grabs it.
If the key doesn't work, then somebody got it.
Okay, so I'm looking at the YouTube channel right now, and okay, here we go.
Make sure you write dibs, otherwise, I'm kidding.
What are you talking about? Why are you talking about always dicks?
Dibs.
Dibs.
Okay.
I don't remember. See, this is one of the problems of having played a game before, is I can't remember what comes next, and instead of just playing the game as if I don't know, I'm like trying to know, and it makes it worse.
Yeah, I actually didn't like Bolt Gun, but I don't like Doom clones.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's why I like Necromunda. Same thing. It's a Doom clone.
Necromunda was fun though.
It was fun. But if I hear someone call me skinny one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah.
They have 3 voice lines. It's just like the Orcs and Space Marine in the first one. Space Marine! Like, okay, I get it. I'm a Space Marine. Let's fucking go. I want to kill you because I'm sick of listening to you. Oh, maybe that was the idea. Is that Space Marine psycho conditioning? You just annoy the piss out of them with the various alien races, and then they just see them, and they just like... and they just freaking end them.
Fucking feral.
I think that's actually the Death Watch. They do that too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but you forgot the bit where they're like... like that. But yeah, pretty much. I think that's the vibe. Thanks, I love them.
Well, at least
They're my sons.
well, at least I know we won't be getting a Death Watch novel composed solely of Blood Angels and Space Wolves written by Stephanie Meyer.
That would be, you know what? I'd fucking read that. I would read that. Because you know why? Not Mike Brooks. That's where I'm at, y'all. That's it.
You are giving out dangerous ideas. Jesus Christ.
Pug, did you play Rogue Trader? Pug?
I'm currently playing it.
Yeah.
Metro-
I stopped a few months ago because for my birthday my sister got me the BattleTech game, and then so I was playing that for a bit, and then I started just modding the absolute living piss out of Baldur's Gate 3 just to see how broken I could make it.
That's one I do need to finish. Yeah.
I have gotten up to the last fight in Baldur's Gate 3, but I still have not beaten it. I'm just like, you know what? I want to do another character.
Did you play it, Metro? Rogue Trader.
No. Yeah, I played it, but it's not for me.
That's surprising. But then again, a lot of people don't like XCOM clones, and that's exactly what it is.
See, I never played XCOM, so for me, this is the first time I really enjoyed a top-down RPG thing.
I've always, not so much XCOM, but there's other games that that operate the same way. Like a particular favorite of mine is the old Front Mission series. Big Stompy Robots, go figure. Yeah, no, there's a whole, but also like say games like Shining Force and whatnot. That was a lot of my gaming growing up. Was games that operate like that. So yeah, I actually really like Rogue Trader.
What I like about it is, like, one of my favorite bits, I mean, the whole thing is very fun, is that dogmatic decisions are objectively right, like, 99% of the time. Like, they save you trouble later, almost 99% of the time. Like, I've done a few of them that I've looked up, like, what if I had chosen the other one? Because, like, I'm going to make the choice, and then I'm going to look and see what other people have done, and it's like, oh yeah, because later on, if you don't do this, then XYZ pain in the asshole happens, and it's like, oh, I just did it because it was going to give me dogmatic points, and I'm a psycho. So, it was in character.
And that is why Warhammer isn't a satire, kids. Because it makes fucking sense.
Well, I remember when Rogue Trader first came out, or had been out for like a fucking week or something. There were like just paragraphs of ranting on whatever social media website is your poison about people bitching that they were, Jesus, what was it? It was like encouraging fascism or some such twaddle. I didn't totally recall.
And xenophobia. Don't forget xenophobia.
Oh yeah, that too. But like, I just remember that one specifically, and then I'm like, because they were like, oh yeah, because they reward you for making these dogmatic decisions, and I'm like,
Because you're supposed to!
well, I figured, okay, let's find out. Fuck it, I'm gonna play almost pure dogmatic. I have like 10 Icono points and like maybe 5 Chaos points, or I don't know where the hell I got them. But I'm like more dogmatic than the fucking Space Marine in my party. So, and the Interrogator. Actually, I made him worse. I made Heinrichs worse. I don't want to save him. I want to make him worse, quite frankly. But it was, I'm like doing these things, and okay, so like at the very beginning, and this is not really a spoiler because it's the beginning. You can choose to freaking Exterminatus Rykad Minoris.
I did.
Chaos Incursion or whatever. Yeah, I did too. In a fucking heartbeat. Well, I looked it up. Apparently later on, it actually does become like a demon planet if you don't. And it's like, well, that's not something I need gnawing on my freaking shoestrings in the galaxy. Thank you very much. I can't make money if there are demons everywhere. So.
God, add me on
And
Steam.
Also, huh?
God,
Yeah, what's up?
add me on Steam.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll let you guess what the username is.
Also, you know, the whole thing, you know, I mean, and the really funny thing with, you know, the whole fascism complaint with Rogue Trader is the very concept of the game couldn't exist under fascism.
True.
I mean, that would...
The very concept of a Rogue Trader and what they're allowed to do is inherently contrary to fascism.
I mean, listen, how to put it? That would require the people throwing around the label fascism and fascist for them to have a working definition, and not just thing that makes me feel
But we don't do that here.
because that's not fascism. That's you being a weak bitch.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the closest that we've had. I mean, this is probably giving too much credit to that side, but the closest we've had, you know, in our history to what a rogue trader is, are colonialists in the New World.
Don't forget the privateers with the letter of marque.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, it's like, but that's like the closest. But you know, rogue traders are so much more beyond that. They are basically governments in themselves, but working, you know, for the betterment of the Imperium.
Wrong button, ignore me. Holy shit. Like,
So-
freaking stupid. Sorry about that.
And again.
Oh boy, stupid round 2. I am on a roll today, y'all. Stop hitting buttons. Okay.
So when you have 10 buttons do the same thing, you might want to pare down your UI.
I mean, listen, the big red button is always the hang up, so...
Yeah, I figured that out. That's the smart one. Because I'm on my phone right now, so I'm doing other things, and like, then I'm clicking stuff on the computer. It's a whole fucking mess. Anyway. I'm just gonna put my Steam friend code in the chat. Because I don't fucking care.
That's
Gonna hit the right button this
That-
time, though. Fuck God.
Now, we're not going to be seeing sex with Hitler on there, are we?
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm just seeing the baby carrier now, and it's worse. The bigger it gets, the worse it gets.
I can't remember what the fuck to do next because I'm trying to play this game like I played it before, and it'll do that. Ooh.
Visit the Japanese train conductor.
That's exactly, well, yeah.
Can we call him Wheezy Japanesey, or is that racist?
Now you have a reason to.
No, just call him Weeby Pillar.
I like that one, actually. Look at that.
And now you should shave the top of your head.
You know, fun fact, that's exactly why they did it, was because of balding. So they would just shave, like, everything right here.
That makes sense. Get ahead of it.
But no,
Ahead, get it, just bald.
I needed to fix it, and I was like, fuck. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now.
What? Your hair?
No, the hat. I don't give a shit about my hair. You know, at first it bothered me, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm old. I don't care. I don't give a damn."
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, if you're gonna lean fully into it, you could wear a top knot for the same reason the samurai did.
Yep, exactly. That's what, that's what I mean.
So,
Oh no.
oh yeah. What? What'd you do?
So
You
the
fucked it up.
no
What?
the little strappy thing that came with it that's supposed to hold the chin straps together was
Oh.
fuck, like fell off. So I glued it, thinking, "Oh, I can just fix it." And now I may have glued it too incorrectly. Oh, well, yeah, it's fine. It's salvageable. It's okay, everybody. It's okay.
Out of curiosity, any of you are going to read the Sharks Community e-zine or magazine?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm sure I will.
didn't know there was one. Oh no. My phone is leaving me.
All right. All right. I am no good at navigating my Steam account. Where do I find my friend link number here?
Go to your friends menu. Should be like in the upper left-ish question mark. And then
Okay.
your friend code option should pop up.
The what?
The friend code like option. You can also like go to add friends, I think, and that would also prompt it. The Steam
Okay.
UI is not awesome, so it's definitely not your fault.
Let's see here.
There we go.
There we go.
Werewolf. That's werewolf. They're castle.
There we go. I linked mine as well.
Do I find that you just played? God. Wait, do I already have it? Am I stupid? Don't do that.
Motherfucker.
I do not. Rotten custom. Scritch, scritch. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, very professional of us. A lot of that there.
Yeah, I know, but I had to fix this thing because I don't feel like I'm too fucking old to be climbing up and down a fucking ladder. And the fact that I had to do it again is terrifying.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Okay, be right back.
I'm trying to figure out how to actually add Gaunt as a friend.
Second,
You
I
have the
can get
code?
to my Steam UI.
You have the code?
Yeah.
Pug, you have the code? Okay, then Steam, your profile, friends, and the big fucking green button.
Let's see here. Let's see. Friends.
And then the
Add
second one,
friend.
add friends.
That is awesome.
Okay. Okay. I think. Let's see. Oh, hang on. I I sent the invite.
All I gotta do is accept it. I just gotta get on my and I
So my code is in the chat too. So for anybody interested.
just discovered I have a blocked user. I don't even know who that person is. Well,
Blocked or blocked?
Yes.
blocked. I don't know why. Oh well. Can't possibly be that important.
There we go.
You know,
All right,
look
my bad.
at the way GW is fucking up the well, all of its systems. I'm rather hopeful for some weird reason. Because I remember when they started tweaking with fifth edition, and then came sixth and seventh, and all of them were a shit show. How big of a bloom the industry outside of GW experienced, and how much implosion did it take to for everybody to go back to okay, maybe see what GW is doing, just for them to turn around and shoot themselves in the dick.
I mean, to be fair, most of that boom came from fucking COVID because people were bored and oh, new shiny thing.
I mean, yes, it came from the normies finding this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
think-
the hardcore audience that left with fifth edition, or shortly after that, never really came back. They went to other games, or either in house or outside, and because there were so many, there was a literal boom. And it took the other companies to make very stupid business decisions and implode that made it look like that GW is, with the COVID boom, with the free money, everybody in parentheses, got to spend, that they are experiencing a new golden age, while shooting themselves in the dick and driving away the customer.
Yeah,
Well-
'cause I think my friend introduced it to me in like early 2021 or maybe late 2020. I don't recall much except that she said, "Look at this giant vampire angel man," and I was like, "Fuck yeah." Call me shallow. It is what it is. I mean, I'm a woman of simple tastes. However, she also made the mistake of introducing me to Gaunt, and well, here we are.
Yeah, it do be like that.
It do be like that. And now I'm like,
mean-
oh, but Gaunt, but what about this Eisenhorn guy, and what about this Ravener guy, and what about this Beckman gal, and what about the, and on it goes. And now I don't know that she's even into Warhammer
But see-
anymore, and my walls are covered.
That's always one of my problems with how they release the books and shit, is because you'll get attached to like a character and it'll only be like a one-off fucking book, right? Like, which book is it that everybody's been asking for a sequel to for decades and he won't fucking do it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, they wanted another in the Talon of Horus series. And I think
I mean that got two that series got 2 books.
yeah, Black Legion and Talon of Horus.
Mhm.
But it was like, bro, we need more. And they're like, nope, we're not doing it. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
I think I got lucky because I happened to get like acquainted with one of the more prolific writers in Black Library. So I got, pretty much 12 books, 13 books off the bat, and however many more came out as I was reading them or whatever. And then, Abnett has got, his whole like thing is he's got a shitload, and back when the 3rd one's coming out eventually, I think. I mean, they say there's going to be a 3rd one. There has to be. That was a cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. Have you guys read the Becklin books?
Oh, I have them. I just haven't read them yet.
They're very good. I mean, obviously, I recommend them. It's Dan Abnett. He could write anything, and I'd probably love it.
So my mode of operation is buy the physical book and then read the EPUB version of it
Yeah.
instead of touching my pristine hardcover.
Yeah. No, I have the Ravener trilogy now, and like physically. Back when I don't have it, it's not trilogy yet. And I've got like the Eisenhorn quadrilogy. Technically, there's 4 of them, and they're physical and stuff. And that was fun to read. But honestly, I have little hands, and it hurts to hold the books sometimes. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm also an artist, so I'm holding my pen and drawing stuff, and so I'm like, shit, this is hard to hold. So I do like my tablet for that. My poor little baby hands. I mean, I shouldn't say small. They're like proportionate, like sized hands. They're not too small for me. They're just, those books are chunky, man.
It's fine. Nobody's going to talk shit about your hands.
My little tiny baby hands. Oh, my poor little baby hands.
I mean,
I've actually, like, it's been so bad sometimes that the major has offered, like, a couple of times, like, hey, do you want me to hold that for you and just turn the pages? And I'm like, oh, you're so sweet.
the amount of self-control it takes to not say things right now about your tiny hands.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's a test, gentlemen. Congratulations, you passed.
Woo!
But I'm not gentle. I'm a man.
Well, but you're a gentleman. You don't think you are, but trust me, I know what it's like to talk to guys who are not. And
Speaking of,
four.
still need to do that fucking round table thing. I didn't know when I was going to set that up, but
The wonderful women of Warhammer, or like,
because it would genuinely be interesting to hear the perspective of who is actually the like worst culprit in the hobby. You know what I mean? Like whether it's people like us or people like, the others.
you as far as worst culprit of like poor treatment or
Yeah.
making people feel ostracized
Yeah.
and othered and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least in our experience, right? Because it's, you know, a couple people, but it's more than none, and, you know, that's noticeable.
Yeah, but the problem is, well, I wouldn't even call it a problem, is that even if it is just a few of you, right? That's still a overwhelming sentiment from the rest of the women that I've seen. So it's like, one or two, okay. 5 or 10, there might be a problem.
There might be a problem because that's the vast majority of the women who are actually into Warhammer. There's 15, I think,
So-
maybe 16.
So what's the sexism equivalent of an Uncle Tom?
A cousin Larry.
That is a wonderful
Me.
Good lord.
Cousin Larry, that's what we'll call him.
Male feminist.
I feel like Metro was going to say something bad and I cut him off.
Didn't you feel like he was going to say something bad? Everything he says is pretty much universally going to be kind of bad, which is great. I love it, but, you know.
I mean, in which direction are you looking for in relation to sex?
Well, so like, you know, the pejorative Uncle Tom is thrown around, you know, towards, you know, black people who don't agree with
yes,
like
the house nigger, as per the Democrats used to say in the 80s and the 90s.
God
But
damn it.
It's pick me.
Pick me. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, it's pick me.
so.
And to be
But
fair,
yeah,
the
no, that's
the number of left-leaning people I see that are comfortable saying that, what Metro just said, is
When
genuinely concerning.
God.
Well, when you don't agree, it's fair game. That's, you know, I would be a pick-me, except that I think a majority of them think I'm a dude. Incomprehensible, but go off, I guess.
I mean, isn't that the go-to whenever you start arguing with them? Fake woman.
Yeah,
That's when you call them a bigot against trans people, and then they stop.
yes. Yes. I didn't think about that, silly me. Gotta work on my strategizing. Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, we kind of got confirmation you're a woman, you know, one, your voice, and two, I've seen pictures of the teacher
Or a
where
12-year-old
you're
boy.
good,
I could be a
you're
12-year-old boy.
fun.
12-year-old boy with what? Watermelons under his shirt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watermelon. Yeah, they are kind of watermelon-y. But no, I mean, that is.
And
though.
if you are going to start describing the taste, I'm going to hit you.
I am not. I am behaving myself.
Oh,
It's
thank
the
God.
Coming of a married woman. Holy crap! This is so obnoxious. So this game is wonderful, but it deals with 3D spaces, like as far as like I'm on a spiraling tower, and it makes me want to tear my hair out because I know how to. Oh wait, I think I just figured it out. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Never mind. Nope, it's just me. I am the idiot here. That's what's happening. It is really interesting how this game deals with 3D like spiraling spaces specifically. I can't describe it other than that, but it's nuts. Oh Jesus! Well, down I go. Well,
Oh shit, I'm still in the lead on that gun. That's surprising.
I think I just clipped through the world. What? This is sick.
Oh man.
Let me try again.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, even at the price it's at right now, that's not a bad price for the rifle. That's probably about the low end of what I would expect to pay for a Type 99.
Well, my coworker's like, you need to buy it. You need to buy it. You need to buy it. And I was like,
Yes, I agree.
and I was like, why? I mean, it's not like we can shoot it. He's like, I'll make ammo. I was like, okay.
That's dedication, damn. All right. We're all in this
Well, he's a big gun nut.
Just make sure he's not an undercover ATF agent.
Oh, dude. At least 3 of the guys that I work with have their firearms seller license. I was there the other day and somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I ordered a silencer from such and such." I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, my workplace. Let me put it this way: if somebody were to call and tell my boss that I was being mean to leftists, I'd probably get a raise. That's where I work.
Do you want me to call in?
No,
I mean, do you need more
I
money, bro? 'Cause
I don't want that. I don't want that headache of a meeting.
So,
Because then you have to make up a story. I don't think you do.
Yeah.
alright, you work in the petroleum industry in Texas.
Texas oil and gas, sir. Them people do not like anyone left of center.
That's why you were pushing so hard the landman.
Oh yeah, well that and it's a good show. It was one of the. That's actually the first show I've watched in a long time where I actually sat down and watched the whole fucking thing instead of like piecemeal.
What is it now?
Landman.
Huh, I've never heard of it.
What I gave y'all like the whole first season.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I like noticed. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place.
But yeah, that show's depiction of what Midland Odessa looks like is 100% accurate. 100%.
Nice.
And I wouldn't have even known that until I went there recently, and I was just like, "Yep, this is Odessa."
I only saw just bits and pieces, but my favorite was a conversation between Tommy and the lawyer chick.
When they're in the bar,
No. When they are on the phone and they had a falling out, and Tommy has been made the VP in absent John Hamm, and the chick is, just so you know, I've got a license to carry, and the response is that this is Texas, everybody's carrying, bitch.
I like the one. I like the part where
The bitches wasn't in there, but was implied.
he's like trying to give her a compliment, and he was like, "Well, I was trying to compliment you until you zoomered it all the fuck up."
I don't know. I haven't seen the series.
Yeah, the conversation in the bar is what made me watch it, where she's like, "Don't call me ma'am," and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I incorrectly assume?" He's like, "Oh, and props to your plastic surgeon for shaving your Adam's apple."
Oh, jeez. No holds barred on that one.
Was it? Is it a Taylor Sheridan show
I don't know.
or a Nick Pizzolatto?
I don't know who the director is. Whoever it is, he needs to keep making more.
The writer.
What else?
Oh, Taylor Sheridan is the director. What else has he worked on?
Yellowstone.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
About Yellowstone.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, he's stepping down. They're gonna have a different director for season 2.
Uh-oh.
I mean, listen, it was created, so if he stays on as a creative and not as a director, it's better. But
Well, they're still keeping one of the original directors, so that's good.
the director, I think, in this regard, doesn't matter. The creatives writing the story, that's who matter.
Yeah, because the writing's good. Like I said, it's very not very often that I sit down and just watch it like start to finish. I think the last show that I watched like that was Shogun. And Shogun was good.
Yes, but I think for
The
Taylor
original or
Sheridan,
the remake?
Well, I mean both, but the remake is good too.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like the first few episodes, and it was really good. Because you know the original was so good, and I'm like, damn, how are we gonna measure up? But actually, it was super intense. So you know, good on them. I gotta keep watching.
Which I was trying to read the audiobook, and the audiobook is... Or read the audiobook. Listen to the audiobook.
Don't worry, we figured it out.
And the audiobook's
I liked it.
decent, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, there's a reason it's a classic, because I listened to that one, like, around the time I listened to Musashi, and for me, what was really fun was the difference in writing style, between, like, a European guy and a Japanese dude. It was just kind of interesting. I liked that a lot.
Oh, speaking of, yeah, that... Your method of fixing my spearman worked. Actually, both of y'all, Metro and Pug. I did both.
good to know that I didn't mislead
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and you know, glad to know that at least my presumption of what kind of plastic it was helpful.
Well, I'm sure it helped that I used a fucking heat gun to fix it, so...
I was afraid a heat gun was going to be a bit much.
Well, I thought so too, but my wife bought a heat gun so that she could, like, what is it, plastic wrap her shit that she sells. And,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it had a low enough setting that it was a step above a blow dryer. So, yeah, that worked.
Okay.
My wife does not sell any sort of drugs or anything of that nature. Just so everybody knows.
No, she just drives to blow.
Oh, God.
Good lord. Well, you walked into that one. So.
My wife makes wigs, okay?
Oh, that's cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, she makes custom wigs.
That's sick. That must be difficult.
I mean,
Given-
the clientele is difficult.
Yeah, given how long it takes for her to do it, and the fact that people are fucking picky, yeah, it stresses her out sometimes.
Yeah. Now we're talking like cosplay type wigs, or like
No.
just all
Well,
kinds of wigs.
Or like Shaniqua Swix.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, all types. She hasn't gotten any requests for like crazy fucking pink and green hair type shit, you know?
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Like, I didn't know. Like, does she sell through like Etsy or?
I think she does like Mercari and Poshmark.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, she went.
Mercari is where we got my Candace banner.
Yeah, she started on.
Since they sold out.
She started on Poshmark, and then by like the second day, she had something like 6,000 followers or some shit.
Well, that's impressive. Good for her.
But yeah, there's some weird people buying wigs. I learned that.
Well, that's. I used to work for a lady who made dolls, like silicone baby dolls. So
Yeah,
I've seen some weird shit.
yeah, I'm sure the clientele is.
Weird enough to call the FBI.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Mostly it was like older ladies with a lot of money, because those dolls are like several grand a piece, which is cool and stuff, but also, whack.
Oh, she also gets a lot of cross dressers.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That was kind of like my first thought of who the clientele might be, which, you know, whatever. It serves all kinds, man.
That's what she said. Until she got one guy that wouldn't leave her alone and was like constantly like infatuated with her, And she was trying to be nice because she was like, he buys a bunch of my wigs. And I was like, he has your address. I was like, he has our address because you ship him stuff. Do you really want to risk somebody showing up? She was like, oh, good point.
Yeah,
I get,
I've definitely been there.
I get you're making money, but is it worth it? Because if I'm not home, you're going to have to grab something off the wall if some crazy person shows up.
I love that that's an option.
Plenty of options.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when you had only the 2 or 3 wall ornament weapons.
Mm-hmm. Now I got a whole fucking
Because you-
armory.
Because you blew all your money on Warhammer.
Uh-huh. It's amazing the stuff you can buy when you stop spending money on GW.
Like food and gas and electric power.
And cats.
And litter.
Oh my god, so much litter. I have...
One cat and go through litter like a motherfucker.
We have 4, and I have 6 litter boxes. In fact,
Oh.
there's one directly behind me that he decided he wants to use right fucking now.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Listen, it's okay until the smell hits you.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. When we brought that kitten in,
Soda in your house too, I bet.
yep. When we got that kitten in, at one point, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I could not sleep because we had to put a litter box under the fucking bed because he would not come out from under the fucking bed.
Oh, baby. Poor little
Now,
thing.
well, now he's migrated. Now he's not under the bed anymore. Now he's in the fucking kitchen. So now I have a litter box in the kitchen.
He's in your fucking walls, man. He's in the trees, man.
And it doesn't make any sense. Because the fucking kitten leaves him alone. She does not fuck with him. She leaves him alone. And he will not come out of the kitchen. Unless he thinks somebody has food. Doesn't make any sense.
The lion does not concern himself with making sense.
Oh, trust me, I know that all too well.
Yeah, I know you do.
Cats are nonsensical creatures at their core.
Oh,
They are.
dude.
I
I went upstairs last night. My grandmother bought me a while back. She got me this big ass kitty. Look at the kitty.
My little villain, Suke.
Oh, and she's got little stairs.
She got cat stairs because we found them for $8 at Goodwill.
See, I've got cat stairs. They don't use them.
Yeah, she uses them, but she's also like 20, so. You want water, Meow Meow? Is that what you want? Here.
What?
Rot, spoiled creature. Okay, now drink that.
What is happening here? She drinks from the faucet?
Turning on. She drinks from the water, yeah. She was yow-yowing at me, so I'm giving in to her demands because bad behavior is rewarded.
Yeah, there's some cats that have a preference for it.
She's got
We
water
have,
all over
we
the
have,
house. Just so you
but
guys
they like
know
it
I don't
fresh.
feed this cat, so.
See, we had to buy one of those water fountain things because they were constantly trying to drink out of the toilet.
Oh yeah, no, she's got one of those too. She's got one of those too. We have to clean it off and pull it back out. But there's one water dish. We redid the floor. It was carpet. So, yep. So there's one there. And then she drinks out of that, and then say hi to the lion.
That is a level of dedication that rivals myself.
I mean, I got Gaunt and the Anarch there.
You have a shrine.
No, it's a demi-loon.
It's a shrine.
No, that's a shrine.
Oh my god. Okay, I have one complaint, and that's the random ass Pokeball.
The Pokeball is how the Major proposed to me.
Oh! Okay, that's kind of
That's
cool. Alright,
interesting.
yeah. I'll allow it.
The ring sits in there. See?
I'll allow it. Okay.
Yeah. But the rest of it's all like angel motif type stuff and.
The random skull.
Make look like things he's throwing. See, he's throwing Telesto, and it knocked out the anathema or athame dagger. I can't fucking pronounce it. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking evil dagger. But yeah. Also, these things, if you ever see one of these, they make great gifts.
Yeah, we've got one upstairs. We got a amethyst one that I think we bought in Arkansas.
Yeah.
What a lot of anal beads.
But yeah, so I got Dante and Mephiston, Geralt. We got stuff all over, you know, just stuff. Oh. Yeah, we found him at a
Wait, go back to the book. Neat. I didn't know they had those in hardcover.
Yeah, this one has the Enigma of Amigara Fault in the back of it. It's freaking awesome, and Uzumaki's just like my fave. But and then we're also Elden Ring fans up in here. So. Oh, I have to show you. We 3D printed this, and I painted him. My boy Alexander. Oh, hang on. He's hardening himself for battle, but also jar guy. He's pretty big too, see?
That's an electric fireplace, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's down here.
Okay. I was just like, bro.
No, this is lava, and he's hardening himself for battle. Did you fucking miss that shit? Come on, man. Okay. We got
Random-
just stuff everywhere, like that little guy.
Random ass Mimikyu near the fireplace.
He hanging. He chilling. They're friends. Got these from a creepy witchy store that was closing down. They were super cheap, and they're ultra cute. I love unicorns. See? Unicorn. Anyway. I got lots of stuff. I just have stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I wasn't anticipating the house tour.
Well, I wanted to show you how my cat manipulates me, and well.
Oh. Yeah, my house tour would be, you know, cat, 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 cat.
Yeah, we just
Bits
have
of
the one.
beard.
We just have the one.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
we
entirely
rescued
too
a
much
few
shit.
And you know, but wish I could help all of them, but I can't. You know.
Yeah, dude. It gets hard. Especially the ones that are like our Tabby that's outside. She's finally like
Yeah.
cool with the dogs. It's like, fuck. Well, I can't bring you in because we literally just brought another one in.
Yeah.
And we weren't even going to do that. But after Bubba died, it was like, yeah, we can't leave her out there.
Aw.
Yeah. Not by herself.
Now she's fucking spoiled and everybody's scared of her.
Why?
She has become queen.
Because she terrorizes all the other cats.
Oh.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, that's
the
what my
See
cat
what-
used to do.
See what you need. Hang on.
I've tried everything.
What
I've
you
tried
need-
calming diffusers, calming collars.
What you need to do is you need to get like 3 or 4 more cats, and there'll be one among them that puts her in her place, and then among the ones you get, that one that puts her in her place, they'll put that one in their place, and then your pre-existing cats will put that one in their place, and it's just a rock paper scissors.
Kitty cat pecking order. It's a real thing.
Well, that's what I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it is.
So Nova's the oldest, right? He was the first one we
Yeah.
got. She leaves Nova alone. I'm assuming Nova beat her ass at some point, and now she's like, "All right, I don't want that smoke."
I love that.
Yeah.
But the other two,
Yeah.
like, they won't even try to put her like lower on the pedestal. They literally run away from her at every chance they get.
Well, okay, so house cats can either be, and it's usually conditioning from a young age. Can either be um, uh, solitary, or they can be social animals. They're one of those animals that can be either one, basically depending on how they're raised.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and and this goes for, like, feral cats, wild cats, and domestic. Um, and uh, because even like feral cats and wild cats, they do interact with other cats, and their territories will overlap and whatnot. So they do have a sort of pecking order that they recognize another cat, and I'm like, okay, this one's what my ass before. I'm not messing with that one. I'm gonna go somewhere else. You know, but just a huge thing with cats is body posture and body language. That is huge with cats, and it it could just be the way she carries herself trips something in the other cat's brain. It's like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want any part of that.
I think it has more to do with the fact that
So
if she sees either one of them, she makes a beeline for them. But like, she's young. She wants to play with everybody, right? And
okay,
I don't think they understand
yeah,
yeah, the dynamic.
I no got um, the mama of our youngest. Uh, she's another one of those, like, very, like, wild, rambunctious players. Um, and she starts playing, and she gets cats like twice her size to tap out because she plays rough. I mean, I'm a big, not fit. I'm a bit of a fat ass, but I'm a good sized 350 pound dude. And you know sometimes I've learned, hey, gotta teach cat a lesson, just play rough and show them, you know um that there's things that can whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Kind of have to do this with younger cats. It's not beating them, it's just playing really rough with them. And most cats get the message. Evie did not. She asked for more.
Jeez.
So,
She chose violence.
well, yeah, and my sister was the one that had to name her after a fucking Pokemon. Um,
Oh, easy. Oh, I see. Like the okay. I was wondering. I was gonna ask. Like, is it the Pokemon?
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, my sister named her after a Pokemon.
Huh?
So, but and then one of her sons is just like her, so we have her attitude with testosterone.
Okay, that sounds
So
bad.
that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Um, yeah, so we're getting him clipped as soon as we can. So, but
Think about your nuts, bud.
yeah. So I mean, but yeah, no, uh it
Bad day,
no
soldier.
cats are an adventure. They really are, and
Well, I know one
so
of them. I know one of the ones upstairs snuck downstairs yesterday because at 7 o'clock in the morning I heard something going, thump, 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 and then across the railing, and then under a dresser, which tells me that one of them snuck downstairs. She saw them and chased them back upstairs.
Mm,
that
like not in my
that
house.
that that kind of noise is constant for me. I mean, it's really to the point where I call the collective of cats here the retard platoon. Um,
Love
well,
that
I
show.
originally started I originally started calling them the Mongoloid militia, but my other housemates nixed that idea. Um,
Aw.
so yeah, they're the retard platoon, and yeah, that's a very apt name for them. Because I'll hear something crash, and my first thought is, okay, who was stupid?
Yep.
Which one of you was dumb?
I'm telling
And
you.
it's usually one of three suspects.
I was gonna say it
Huh?
earlier and I forgot that last night, like 1 o'clock in the morning, I went upstairs and my grandmother bought me this lawn ornament. It's technically a lawn ornament. Well, it's a sumo wrestler. And that thing is
Okay.
probably about like that big, that tall. It's big and round. And it was up on my dresser. And I went upstairs and dipshit had pushed it off the top of my dresser. And that thing weighs like 10 or 15 pounds. And it was just
Weighs more
on
than
the,
the cat does.
oh yeah. And it was on the ground. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep,
But he wanted to sit up on my dresser, so he knocked it off.
yeah, that is cat.
Hmm. Oh, I
Yeah,
found it. It's this thing.
but hang on, let me get back to YouTube here and look. Um, all right, hang on. No, I'm not seeing it.
Oh no, I put it in the whatchamacallit, the Discord chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. It's
Yeah,
yeah, that's
it's fucking big.
that's but yeah, the uh 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 yeah, no. Cats when they get a um when they get a mind to like be somewhere that something else is, they will make that other thing move. Um so yeah, it's
Yeah, I just don't know how he
they
did it. He had to have been, like put his whole weight behind it and been like, I'm just gonna keep nudging this thing.
yeah, that's generally how they do it. I've watched them do this. Also, um, they'll do it by sheer accident too. I mean, used to have a pair of cats years and years ago. They're both gone now, but they were like old age. They were both better than 15. Pair of sisters, but one of them, the smaller of the two, if she was trying to be careful, this was the klutziest cat you could imagine. But if she was, um, but if she was just like bolting ass across the house, she was an absolute gymnast.
Oh,
And it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Um, but no, uh, but yeah, no, they'll do it by accident. They'll knock things over by accident. Things that you wouldn't think of. Like there was this rack that my mom got at a garage sale the other day, and pretty good sized rack. It probably weighs about like 25 pounds or so, empty. and she just set it up against a wall, and somehow one of these retards knocked it over. I came home from work last night and it was laying on the ground. I'm like, how the fuck did you guys do that? You know? But no, but cats will. They absolutely will put their weight into things. To move them and whatnot. They do use their whole bodies as tools.
Oh.
So just luckily right now it's nap time for all of them, so they're all asleep and being quiet. So
What the fuck?
what?
I thought I added Gaunt, and it didn't let
What?
me.
What? To what?
Oh, Steam.
Yeah, I got your end right and I accepted, so
Oh, it didn't actually send the invite. That.
Awesome. Yes. Woohoo! Secret box. Yay!
God, that kitten is so cute. Little like 3.5-month-old kitten that we have. She's technically tortoiseshell, but she's mostly black. You see little bits of pattern on her body. She has like a spot on her paws and like a brown spot on her forehead. So we just called her Dot. So
Yeah, dude. That's
I like that.
Cute,
That's
cute.
super cute.
that's why I feel bad for fucking Lil Bit, because he wants to be social. He wants to come out and be,
yeah.
but he's so fucking terrified he won't do it.
Yeah, that's like, well, she's like one of my sister's cats, Clem. She's very social. If you ever came over to my house, she would be one of the first cats to like come up to you like, "Oh, human, hi," you know. She's one of those cats. In that regard, she behaves more like a dog. But she does not like other cats because she was bullied by other cats when she was little.
Aw.
But and she was tiny too. But no, she does a weird thing where like I don't know if any of your cats do it, Wheezy, but she does this weird thing of like for about a month or two, she'll pick a spot that's her spot to sleep in, and she gets kind of grumpy if her spot's taken, and then all of a sudden, she'll just pick a new spot. So, and
Yeah.
she'll just lay there and, yeah, and that's her spot for another month or so. And
Yeah, that's like Nova. Nova,
Russell,
he like fucking digs in somewhere, and then that's his I'm not moving place.
Oh.
Like right now, it's the kitchen.
how old is he?
It's about 12.
Okay, yeah. So, and I'm gonna guess he started doing this around he was sometime after 5 years old when he started doing this.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, Clem started doing the same thing around then. So, and she's like 10 this year. Actually, no, about this month she's 10. So,
Yeah, and he also, I feel bad because he started losing weight. I guess because he was they all started losing weight because they were stressed out from the fucking cat.
Yeah.
Now he's finally starting to put some weight back on now that he's basically told her to fuck off and he gets to sleep and not be terrorized.
yeah. Yeah, no, stress will cause cats to not eat and stuff like that. So you got to really watch that with them.
Well, they were all still eating. Like, Nova, I don't know. for about a couple days he wouldn't eat, but he was constantly like wouldn't come out.
Yeah, that's another thing you got to watch too. Is if a cat's stressed and you know they're stressed, watch their drinking, because cat urinary tracts are really nasty, and they can build crystals up in their urinary tracts really easy, causing a UTI, and UTIs are easily fatal to cats.
Yeah. No,
So,
he's been doing better. I mean, he spends most of his time sleeping anyway, but now he's like, now he just chills in the kitchen. And then if he knows it's time to eat, then he starts screaming. So,
oh, that's most of our cats know. Okay, most of our cats know the feeding times. So,
yeah, I mean, usually we're consistent, but the weekends are when we're inconsistent because I wake up late.
I put up a picture of Dot.
Oh, Fluffy Tail.
Yeah, she's. No, she doesn't. No, if you look, her tail's actually curled under her.
What the hell is that?
You see is, that's Evie. That's Evie's
Oh.
butt.
I was like, damn.
Evie is a wild child. No, Evie does have a fluffy tail. She's laying right next to Dot. Let me get a picture of her.
Which, man, I feel bad for that fucking orange cat that's outside. Because he's big. He's big and fluffy. And it's fucking 100 degrees outside. Every time I see him, he's, like, panting. So I got to give him food, and I mix water in with the food so he'll drink. But, man, the people that own him, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Speaking of which, there's a cat we gotta do. So, the picture I just put up, that's the monster. So.
Oh, yeah. She's like, that's like Cleo's size. Cleo's a big ass tortoiseshell.
She's not that big. She's like medium-sized cat. She's just Dot's little. So even for her age, she's little. And you may think that she's Dot's mama because of the coloration. She's not. So, but yeah, no, that's Evie. That's the chaos cat. She is still. She's done it ever since she was a kitten. But if you're like opening or closing a door, she'll attack the bottom of the door.
Well, that's about right.
Yeah. So anyway, we've gotten severely off topic.
Well, at some point we always end up fucking talking about cats.
Everybody's got one.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to, since we're doing it on stream, and I kind of solidified my thoughts when we weren't streaming about like, basically what's gone on since 9th edition. I've said it on Discord. A lot of the stuff they've done should have been treated as like, okay, it might have happened, or it might be something that's going on. And then frame it in different ways as to whether or not it's actually happening. Within setting, like say, something like the destruction of Cadia, the Inquisition would clamp down on that shit and not let word of that get out. They would viciously purge entire divisions of Imperial Guard if like one soldier mentioned it. Because, Cadia is kind of that important to the Imperium, and like the image that the Imperium tries to project internally. Um, Plus, what destroyed Cadia? Chaos, and you know, chaos is a verboten subject within the Imperium, outside of certain circles. So,
I was gonna say slamming a big ass
it,
Blackstone fortress into the planet.
well, it fundamentally comes down to chaos destroyed the planet,
Yeah.
and um and and that needs to be treated as I mean it really having Cadia be wide known, having the fall of Cadia be widely known, just destroys half of what the Inquisition's there for.
Yeah.
Never thought about it that way, but I mean, you raise a good point.
And then the way to handle Gilliman and Johnson is, their returns should be rumor. I've done the math based on conservative numbers, but even the people who have directly seen Gilliman with their own eyes in our world, scaling, scaling would be, so we have like 8 billion plus people on this planet. That would be less than 1 in 1 million people having direct knowledge of Gilliman's return. And with how compartmentalized the Imperium is, most of these people only talk inside their own circles who would have been people who also know that Gilliman has returned. So word wouldn't get out very far and wide at all. But, rumors of something like that would persist, and, different ordos of the Inquisition, I can actually see entire new Ordo Minoris popping up because of this. Specifically to, one Ordo pops up to promote the knowledge of Gilliman's return, and the other to suppress that knowledge. And and same thing with Johnson. So it all should have been treated like uncertainty and all of that stuff, but it's not. It's being treated as concrete fact, and that just destroyed everything. And it's like my thoughts on the Terminus Decree. What made the Terminus Decree so special was it was a directive to the Grey Knights, and the Grey Knights are the basically psychic guardian chapter of Space Marines.
Yeah.
And all we knew, if I remember right, is that the Terminus Decree had something to do with the Emperor, but that was it. And it was like, well, what the hell could this mean? It's rumored that the Grey Knights, their gene seed comes directly from the Emperor himself. They have this thing called the Terminus Decree, which may or may not have something to do directly with the Emperor. It's supposedly their ultimate directive. But that was the cool part about it, is we knew nothing else. And, and Games Workshop went and destroyed that.
I mean, that is their favorite pastime.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, it's just one of those. I mean, and I don't have as much of a problem with, say, like demon Primarchs popping in every once in a while. Magnus comes back and stirs up some trouble. And then
right?
Yeah, or Angron comes along and wrecks a planet.
Well,
it
planet
kind
is Armageddon. It's fucking always Armageddon. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, so like, So in that regard, I mean, from what I understand, the existence of the surviving demon primarchs, that was kind of their place in the meta narrative, was as a tool to shake things up a little bit. Like, okay, we want this element to change here in this specific place. So which demon primarch would be best at that? In changing it the way we want to, and they go and do it. But now they have so now have loyalist primarchs returning, which means demon primarchs need to return in perpetuity. They can't just sit there, pop in every once in a while, wreck shit, and leave. They have to sit there as a force that can actually oppose and be a threat to the loyalist primarchs.
I think my
So,
problem is they don't.
They're just.
But chaos is not a threat.
Are you being facetious, or are you?
No, as I'm saying, as it is written in New Hammer, chaos is not a threat.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
I see them kind of downplaying that.
It's not
And
just
that's
I'm
the
playing.
thing.
They can't write a credible threat because what is New Hammer? It's old Hammer but bigger Space Marine, bigger Eye of Terror. The Chaos Primarchs are constantly back in perpetuity, and the surviving Loyalist Primarchs are returning. But Chaos already got fucked with the heresy, so what is the threat? Then you have these bigger and better Space Marines that Cole is just shitting out 1,000 at a time to create a new chapter at an important crossroad in the warp. And they are there.
Yeah, and the way.
What the fuck is a threat from Chaos? Nothing.
Female Space Marines.
Maybe if, I mean, maybe they're hoping, and I could be totally wrong, but like maybe they're hoping because like the narrative shows that the Imperium of Man is so like vast and stuff. Maybe they're hoping that that vastness continues. It can continue the, where okay, yeah, the chaos is not an overarching threat because of kind of what they've already done, but it could also, or it could still be an issue in individual like planets, and then if they keep it on the down low like the Inquisition is supposed to do, then it's like, okay, cool, we can't
But
talk
then you
about
have
this and like warn people.
But then you have to throw out the overarching narrative that is the new 42nd millennium. Because what you are saying works when it's a sandbox and when it's individual stories told in individual theaters. That's why the Gaunt's Ghost work. Because they are concentrated into one specific campaign, the Sabbath World Crusade. Because they are effectively removed from the rest of the Imperium. And also that's why all the other books, the Space Marine battles, the Blood Angel stories, that's why they work. Because they are in a sandbox. They are connected to the wider world, but not on a material level.
So connected as in like, okay, here's this segment and this is where it's happening, but this story kind of goes on its own and doesn't require
Yes.
like that sort
It
of
doesn't
thing from
require
one another.
it doesn't require intimate knowledge of the setting to pick up a book that was published by Black Library before 2016 to know what is happening.
That's why we got.
And what they're kind of doing to it is turning it into like Marvel, how you have to watch like 500,000
Yes.
mini series to catch up to understand what the fuck is happening in the latest superhero slop movie or whatever, kind of like that.
Yes, and just like as you see that the MCU and the superhero movie as the interconnective cinematic universe is dying, GW is 5 years late to the party.
Yeah.
Like every fucking time with every fucking trend.
Well, yeah. I mean, you also made the comment earlier you'd have to throw out like all the new Hammer shit. I have no problem doing that. Shit, I've done it with my main hobby.
Dude, I've been sitting there looking at selling. I've been sitting there looking at selling my limiteds, being like, man, I could make a fuck ton of money off of this shit right now.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, you could.
You could get if you find a deranged enough individual or multiple, you can get a down payment for a house for those from those books.
Yeah, dude. And I genuinely don't. The ones that are on my shelves behind me, like, I don't think I'd get rid of those. Like, I don't think I'd sell my Heresy set because, I mean, that took me like
Hold up.
it took me 2.5 years to put all those together.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, that's
But
worth
the-
the effort.
but everybody wants the limiteds.
And also, let's be honest, you gotta, given how much you spent on it to get it, you didn't make that much bank if you sold them now.
Well,
Sweat and tears.
I don't know. I think the last full Heresy set in hardcover that I saw go was something like 10 grand.
Jesus Christ.
Because
Well,
even
Siege of Terror or the mainline Heresy?
mainline. But like the Siege of Terror shit, I could easily sell the LEs for those because I don't have the full set. Like I think I got Garo and a couple other ones. So I don't have the whole LE set for that. And even those you could sell $200-300 a piece. But I need to go through them because I guarantee there's books in there that I genuinely don't give a shit about anymore.
And that's too bad. To me, that's really the saddest part is that the stuff that they're doing is making people who had passion for a thing not have that passion anymore. And to me, that's like the greatest crime
Yep.
of like modern media, TM, for lack of a better, like what is the modern audience? Who are you after?
Okay,
What are you
Shadow,
marketing to?
okay.
I mean, listen. I think you can say that I am one of those people because I spent quite a lot of time getting these books that are behind me. And now I feel that it would be in my best interest to just not touch them for an extended period of time because of how the books that I won't buy and won't read affect my my appreciation of my books that I own. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's about where I'm at. That's why I even slightly consider selling the limiteds is because like I care more about the one-offs and the old shit that's sitting behind me than I do about the stuff they were spitting out in the last year and a half or so, 2 years.
Yes, I mean that's why I don't care about the scouring, because the premise of the heresy was from Istvan to Terra. I don't care about the traitor legions pulling back to the Eye of Terror and licking their wounds, and I don't care about the interlegion civil war that is going to happen, and I don't care about how the loyalist legions are broken up into chapters because I know that the writers that GW has aren't talented enough to depict how can I say it? Aren't talented enough to depict the degradation of material knowledge into superstition. And a belief in a secular truth morphing into its own religion. They aren't talented enough to do that. I mean, some of them couldn't even can't even write a proper battle sequence. And here they are.
I think
Yeah.
they'll do it in a like an insensitive way, but not like it doesn't need to be like sensitive, but like it's a subject that should be treated with some gravity, and it would probably come across sort of flippant, maybe.
Flippant, ham-fisted, and also made it look like that the Imperium is a fascist institution when it's not.
Yeah, that's the for me that's the insensitivity, I think, because it's like to depict it in a way where like this is a necessity, like for survival. It just became that's just how it ended up, and there's no one saying that it's like a great outcome. That kind of sucks. Thanks, Horace, but like, you know, there's a way to do it that makes it tragic and like to make it feel inevitable, but like without belaboring the point. And there just aren't that many writers that are talented enough to depict that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Especially with the writers they've been pushing lately, you know.
Well, on that note, all my dogs are flipping out, telling me it's time to go outside. So,
Yeah, it's about dinner time over here too.
we've been at it.
Don't let Luna chase the guy again.
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m., so I'm going to sleep.
A good choice.
Well, we'll do it again.
And my earbud. At some point.
But, you know, it's good to have
In another
these
6 months.
it's good to have these catch-up sessions every now and again, you know.
Yeah. And maybe next time we can talk about Carmelo Anthony.
Oh god. Okay, bye everybody.
Doodles.